All right, we are live. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Chris. This is my channel. We Love Comics. Sorry for the delay. There was some traffic that I could not avoid, unfortunately. There's a couple of roads that were closed, so it took me a little bit longer than normally it would. But I am here, and let's get into the comics. I just wanted to say, because a couple people have asked where I've been for the past week. I haven't made a video in a week. I won't really get into it too much, just a lot of stuff going on. I also got an email from one of my subscribers that kind of alerted me to a couple of people that pretend to be my friends on here. And let's just say they don't talk nice to me other than here. And we'll just leave it at that. It's the whole original channel thing all over again. But it is what it is. I can say that one of them is in the chat, and we'll leave it at that. But there are a couple of people. Anyway, I don't even want to get into that because you guys are here for the comics. You don't care about that stuff. So let me put on the video camera because there is a spec book that I want to talk about today. This is a book, in my opinion, I think you should get. There is speculation on this book. They cannot confirm something that's going to be happening in the book, so I don't want to mention it because I don't want to spoil it in case you want to read it and everything. But it's a book at the end that I think you should at least take a chance on. And you know, it's always better to take a chance on a book when it first comes out and then not have to overspend. So let's get into the books. There's not many of them, but like I said, the major one is the one that I would recommend. So the first one, I have one of each. This is the Spawn 298. It's a Todd McFarlane cover. This is the Virgin variant. And then I also got the black and white variant. And obviously this is an homage to issue 298 of Amazing Spider-Man, when, of course, Todd McFarlane was doing the covers. So I would expect the next two to look like 299 and 300. I mean, 300's been done to death at this point, but definitely a cool book to pick up if you can get it. The only number one that I got was from a comic company I've never heard of before. They only had one, and I got there at like 5 after 12, and the store opens at 12. So this is probably going to be a small print run on this. This reminded me of the 90s, but this is from Absolute Comic Groups. This is Amped number 1. And yes, you are seeing the shiny kind of 90s nostalgia wording. It's not embossed or anything, but it's got that sparkliness. And Oregon wanted to say hello really quick. He's jumping, I guess, because I haven't made a video in a while. This is $3.99. Again, like it's from Absolute Comic Groups. This is considered the White Widow variant. So what becomes of this book, who knows? But again, you know, if you get it for cover price, might be worth taking the chance on. This is the variant cover, and there was only one of these in the store when I got there, literally about 3 after 12 to be exact. And there was only one there, so unless either somebody got there at 12 just to buy all of them, or it's a very low print run. Okay, so this isn't the spec book, but this is obviously just to bring it to people's attention. I got 2 each of these. This is Batman Damn 3, so it does come out today. So I figured I've gotten the others, and I paid a lot more, and with some of the situations that was going on, I just can't afford to do that at the moment. So I got both covers, cover A and cover B of Batman Damn 3. That's the book you might want to check out, but here's the spec book. This is one many people might overlook. I won't tell you why, because they're saying it could be a certain individual, and I won't go further than that, but it's worth taking the chance on if it ends up happening. So this is the spec book of the day. This is Marvel Comics Presents. I actually thought this was one of those preview magazines. It's kind of got that look to it. But yes, typical Marvel fashion, $4.99 price tag. But if what is being rumored happens in this book will probably go up very quickly. Now, this is a risk because, like I said, there is no guarantees, and like I said, I don't want to say anything without spoiling it, but if the situation happens, this is going to raise the book. If the situation is not what they're claiming, then it's probably just going to be a regular issue. But I do like the fact that you got Wolverine, you got Ghost Rider, and you got Deadpool. 3 amazing characters, in my opinion. I got 2 of this book, but this is one, unless you knew about this, most people are probably going to pass this one up. Like I said, this doesn't even look like a regular comic. It looks like one of those preview books. And I was going to pass it up myself until I heard a couple of people at the comic shop actually talking about it. So I'm actually glad I arrived like 3 or 4 minutes late, because I probably wouldn't have heard about this and I would have missed up on it. So this is the one that I think you should grab. I normally don't like to spend $4.99 on these, but like I said, if this ends up being something that I think the rumors say it is, it's going to be a lot more expensive, and I just can't spend that money at the moment. I'm fixing that. I'm back on track, or getting back on track. I actually now have 3 jobs. I've been trying to do my best to get myself back on track. Luna had a little fallback, but she's doing better right now. Some of her medications for her heart put extra stress on her kidneys, so she was having a little bit of kidney failure. So I got some other medication to help with that, some natural stuff. I will be doing a video about that. If anybody owns, like, even if it's a bird or a bunny or a hamster, it's mainly going to be for cats and dogs. I'm going to do it here because my other channel, they don't really know about what's going on with that situation. So I think I'm closer with some of you here. So a couple of people said they've been interested, and it definitely can save the life of your animals, and I want to give that to you guys as my thank you. So let me do today's surprise subscriber shout out. I'm going to give it to somebody I haven't seen before. So Ghost Lantern, if you are still here, you are today's surprise subscriber shout out. All I can say to the people that pretend to be my friends and try and be nice, all I can say is, be better. This world is too much about people hurting each other and causing pain and causing other people to have problems. And if you're a person that gets their excitement out of pretending to be something you're not, that doesn't say a lot about you. So like I said, I got some interesting information from some, I don't know if they're subscribers or not, but they're definitely regulars that pretend to be my friend, that they've shown me situations where they actually talk about me in a very disrespectful way. So, all I could say to those people is I hope you use your energy in a more positive way. Pretending to be something you're not, I don't know what that gains for you, but it's just not a healthy life. So with that being said, I want to thank you for watching. If you appreciate my videos, if you want to give it a thumbs up, it always helps. Florence says, sorry to hear about that. Honestly, I'm not really, don't be sorry. Feel sorry for them. If somebody wants to pretend to be nice and pretend to be your friend, and then they go behind your back, that's something mentally wrong with those people. I have no telepathy says that they mention by name, not their actual names, but their YouTube channels. I saw a couple of people that will be nice here, but on other channels will say not very nice things. And I'm not going to block them. I'm not going to mention who they are, but let them know that I know who they are. So it's unfortunate, but people are out there that do that stuff. If that's the kind of life you want to have, that's great. It makes me feel better about myself, because I just wouldn't do that. But anyway, I don't want people here for the comics. They're not here for that. So I'll have another video in a couple of days. I got a major situation that I have to deal with tomorrow. I'm not going to get into it, but I just needed a week off because I was just really burnt out. I just wasn't motivated to do anything. It happens. It's not a measure of a man to get knocked down. It's getting back up. So keep hunting. Look for those comics. If you want to share this video, it helps. If you want to subscribe, I'd love to have your subscription. And if you're here, you know what? Be nice. It's a good change of pace. There are too many people out there being mean and evil and wanting to cause pain. Don't live that kind of life. It's not a quality. So with that being said, thanks for listening, and I'll see you next time. Have a great day, everybody.